Hello friends, welcome to the channel, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you this small account challenge that I am doing. And why am I doing this challenge? The goal itself is to actually grow this account by 50% within a year. And I want to encourage small account investors that this is possible and they can also invest their way towards financial independence. And lastly, I want to show that you can start small and grow, and you don't necessarily need a big account in order to grow your account. And lastly, to share my insights on whatever I learned on the market, I'll be sharing it over here also. So I've started this account from 15 June till now, and as of today's itself is 15 November. So today's value itself is actually standing at 12,818.94. So out of this 12,000 plus 10,000 is my capital, and $784 are actually my reward credits. Profit from my stocks and options trades is about $2,034.94. So right now we are at the 150 days milestone, which is the 5 months period. So as of now, based on my total profit, I think we are getting approximately about $406 per month as of now. So right now, to put it into perspective, in order to get 406.98 per month, it actually requires you to invest about $97,000 at 5% per annum for a full 1 year. But as of today, we are getting about 400 plus per month within this 5 months period only. So based on today's date on the 17th November, I'm supposed to do this update every 15th, but today's date itself is actually on the 17th. This itself is actually the account's value. So market value is at 4.5K. So I have not utilized a lot of my assets for the investments yet. I have been taking my time to slowly look for opportunities to buy into the market. That's why you can see that majority of my assets out of these 12,000, right? 8,000 plus is in cash and 4.5K are actually invested. And if today we look at the P&L analysis, this is actually the P&L analysis trend. The yield as of date from June till now is actually about 42%. So I think the account has been doing pretty well. In fact, I think it was doing better, but recently there's a pullback. That's why you can see actually there's this huge pullback over here. But things still seems in control. I have not been trading very aggressively using this portfolio. So I think so far so good. But if today we are comparing with the rest of the market, I think we are doing perfectly fine. So let's say taking a look at this. This orange line over here is the portfolio performance. Then over here, this yellow line is actually the Nikkei. Nikkei has been doing very well this year. Then the green line itself is actually the China market. Then over here, we have the pink line. The pink line itself is Nasdaq. Then we do have the purple line. Let me see, what's this? Purple line is the STI. Yeah, this is the STI. The turquoise itself is the S&P 500. And then lastly, we have the Hong Kong Shanghai Index. So this is the current performance. And I think performance has been pretty good. And I think there's nothing much for me to complain about it. Okay, so this is the P&L calendar. So I started in mid-June. Mid-June, nothing much is happening. Then subsequent July, August, September, October, November. I hope that I don't jinx it. I believe that November we will end in a green. All right. So if let's say right now I got some positions that I'm trying to defend, is currently on paper losses. But if let's say this November, if let's say all turns well, I think November itself is going to be a good month for us also. Okay, as of now, my positions, right, these are the positions that I'm currently holding. I have about 1% allocation into Ethereum, 1% plus into Bitcoin, about 12 plus percent into QQQM, and about 20 plus percent allocation to VOO. I've been trading some spreads in XSP, on GLD also, and I do have Tesla holdings over here. I don't spend a lot of time trading this small account. Hence, you can see that I did everything pretty simple. So just doing like the VOO, QQQM, trading the XSP indexes and GLD for diversification purposes. So not very complicated. And in fact, I don't like complicated strategy. I like to make things as simple as possible so that I can keep on repeating the strategy along the way. Yeah, but as of now, I think what I'm trying to look for is more on entries to purchase even more stocks. So I think last week when QQQM and VOO touches the 20 EMA and 50 EMA, I managed to accumulated some shares, additional shares on top of it. Okay, so looking at the current SPY chart over here. So for the SPY chart, we are looking at it's definitely on an upward trend. You can see it's actually trending on a higher high basis. Everything is on a higher high basis. But as of now itself, I think this is it has been consolidating over this period, which right now there's a lot of noises, and I think this week there's a few key things that we need to take note. There's gonna be the FOMC meeting. Nvidia earnings is gonna be coming out on Wednesday. The US government shutdown has ended, and right now I think we are looking forward to see all the data on the unemployment data, CPI numbers, so that to see if by December will the US Fed still continue with the rate cuts. As of now, bullish trend did not break at all. Until, let's say, for example, if the price go below the 50 EMA by multiple candles, and then that might be the time that we might change tune on the market sentiment, and it will also affect how I will trade differently. Okay. So noteworthy news, 19 November, Nvidia earnings, 20th November, that will be actually in terms of the unemployment data. So these are the two things that we need to take note this week. So always remember, position size beats prediction. So I have been trading two accounts. So one is a smaller account, another will be my main account. And I noticed that sometimes it is very, not sometimes, I think it's most of the time, it's very hard to predict where the market is going. And hence, rather than trying to guess what direction is the market going towards to, whatever trade that you want to do, position size beats prediction at all times. So that, let's say, you are not going to lose sleep over a trade that you think that market is going to go up, but in fact, when it went down, and you're going to lose sleep over it because you oversized your trade. So rather than doing so, the best way is to keep your trades very small, manageable, so that you don't even have to predict anything. You just use position size to manage your risk. So that will be all for today. And if let's say you enjoy videos like this, do hit on the like and subscribe button so that more videos like this will be recommended to you. And at the same time, I'm actually writing a weekly newsletter that I will share my money insights, lessons that I've learned. And if this is something that you are interested in, you can sign up for free in the description link below. So that will be all, and I will look forward to sharing more with you in the next video.